Well, weird me proposing a Nintendo game of all things.
It's actually pretty weird. I've never played this. Never
Yeah.
got around to it.
Yeah, I own this like.
Yeah.
Owned
Call
this
of an
back in the day.
interesting way to start the Wario Land series with 4. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
I'm sure there's plenty of people like me who just played 4.
I only played
It's kind of
3,
a
which is
ship.
kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a little strange. I mean, this one's like the only GBA one. Yeah, I played like 6 coins, and which is technically the same series. It's very strange. It's like Mario Land, Mario Land 2, Mario Land 3, Wario Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is technically part of the Mario Land series.
Not really.
Not really, but originally it was. I don't know any
I
examples
mean,
of that.
Wario Land 1 is a very more transitional. Wario Land 2 totally is where the series became what you know it as today.
Well, I mean, if you use that logic, then, you know, the Yoshi games are all Mario World games. In the West.
Oh, this is on super hard, the unlockable difficulty.
Right, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like, the different, like, it's not just, like, damage and stuff, like, normal and hard have different locations for items and shit. So, like, you know, these hidden items are put in much more hidden locations. There's a bit more...
Sorry to interrupt, but if you press, like, the run button, the shoulder button at any point during that little animation, it'll just do the run animation like that. I only learnt that very recently. So, sorry, carry on. Just wanted to mention that while it was happening.
But, yeah, between normal and hard, there's actually a lot of differences.
Yeah, the layouts are different. Yeah, they're different actual enemies.
Huh.
And it's
Hard
damn
is
hard.
honestly what you should start with if you are a, like, gamer, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah, like those are enraged enemies. They are not normally there. And that's definitely not always there. This is the tutorial area. Nothing like some... Yeah, this is like, they did that because it's just like, you don't need the tutorial. This puts a bit of time pressure. Yeah. The tutorial is, you've beaten this already. Hurry up. Yeah, usually you can just take your time here. God, there's a lot to explain. We've got enough time there.
Oh god, you start at 1 health, that's right. on super hard.
I was noticing that.
Yes, this is not entirely normal gameplay, but whatever.
So I don't know basically anything about the earliest games, but I know like 2 and 3 were games where you didn't even have health.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 is very similar to this, only without, you know, without the timer mechanic and without the super dash. And it was sort of kind of a little Metroidvania-ish. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's very similar. 2 was kind of the same gameplay, but like a little earlier. Maybe watch those sometime, maybe not.
Maybe, yeah. I just know there's a lot of connective tissue between this and the WarioWare game. It's like,
Yeah.
I assume it's the
Style,
same
yeah.
people.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, and it's a lot of asset reuse,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
the sounds.
Oh, that key, though, that key there. I mean, not the crown for getting a high score. I remember that if you're playing like normal hard, getting that on the tutorial is actually pretty hard because you have to like deliberately know how to get the most coins from everyone. I like all the stages getting max like gold coin, like, you know, the crown for the most money isn't too hard, but like because there's so little in the tutorial,
Huh.
Yeah,
you kind of
you have to smash every single block, squash every single enemy. Right, so I'm guessing we're not going to see it, so just to quickly explain, the money you collect actually has a purpose. It's not just score. You use it to play mini games, and then through playing the mini games, which I think we'll see at the end of this video, you earn coins, and you can use those coins to buy things that will deal damage to the they'll deal damage to the boss before the fight actually starts, and it's all very silly stuff. And the purpose of that is, with the exception of this boss, the faster you beat the boss, the more treasure chests you get, and that determines which ending you get.
Also, that timer was at 1 second when we finished that fight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Super hard things.
Yes. Yeah.
So the boss fights are all timed?
They are, yeah. So just a reminder, in-level money lets you play mini games. Mini games earn you coins. Coins earn you boss damaging power-ups, which help speed up the boss fights, which makes it more likely you'll get the best ending. This is not normal.
This is not normal.
Okay.
Here we go again.
For the sake of continuity, we just changed videos. Because, yeah, we want one that's not super hard.
Yeah.
Because apparently that screws the entire game up.
Well, for one thing, we will not be able to hear this lovely music, because you just immediately hit a time switch. And it'd be a shame not to acknowledge this music, because this is full lyrical music on the GBA, early GBA no less.
So there's a very good reason this music is still in Japanese. It's because they didn't, like, it's not, like, recorded. It is, like, they have a sort of a sound font where different syllables are instruments in the sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically, like, constructing the lyrics syllable by syllable.
It's YTPing it. To do that too literally, but it's the individual fonts. Yeah, it's like a sound file for just a syllable, and then they stitch them all together.
In order to translate it, you'd have to rewrite the entire song to change where all the words are.
Which, funnily enough, they kind of do in the end credits, but we'll get to that. I mean, not to the same extent, but also dynamic music. It's very subtle, but it changes when you go in a cave.
And like that's one of the big things they carried over to WarioWare is they did that with the they had 2 musical songs there as well that were untranslated.
Right.
And it continued on, but like eventually they're on the DS and they can just, actually have recorded music.
It was just MP3s, yeah.
That's why the Tim Follen magic kind of fell off when they got into Redbook audio, You can kind of do whatever nowadays. So there is a hidden CD on every level, and you can listen to that.
You can
a
get
separate menu.
Music.
Music. Using that term loosely, it's very avant-garde. It's not the level music; it's unique stuff.
Well, here's our first transformation.
Right? Oh, big.
Also us getting our ass kicked, apparently.
Yeah. This video's probably true anyway, to actual gameplay. So, there's Keezer, who you need to unlock the next level, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the four diamonds are for the boss room. Keezer just gets us to the next level.
And that's like I forget if that's a full heart or... no, you don't get heart pieces or anything like that.
You get the little red increments which is under the life form, and that's full, you get 1 heart.
Yeah. I mean, the thing in that chest was just a heart refill, I think.
Yeah. So I guess this is so when you get to the end of the level, to open up the exit you need to hit the frog switch, which causes all this chaos. And if you let the timer run out, which you shouldn't, So you screwed that up.
Yeah. The timer runs out, you start bleeding money.
Yeah. And if you lose all your money, you just get kicked out. So this is quite clever. You need to catch him before he falls in the water. So the pipes are basically your most puzzly parts of this puzzle platformer. And as mentioned before, they usually for like a diamond or just some money. I don't see this very often. This is hard mode, not super hard, so...
Timer is real, but usually not an issue. I think I only remember running out of time once.
Yeah.
I think they were really supposed to do that special room before hitting the switch.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, you still get a gold, whatever. Gold targets definitely don't demand perfection. They're just...
Yeah. I can't say I ever put much thought into them. You're also free to tackle these levels in any order you want. Although I think generally... Yeah. Although I kind of feel like it's a platforming tradition to tackle the sort of greenery world first. This music, the sound is so good. It's so interesting.
So you have, yeah, what's kind of weird. So you have the transformation which don't actually damage you?
Yeah, because, like, the transformations were introduced in Wario Land 2 and became a staple of the series, but those games also got rid of health bars and damage. But this one kind of puts a health bar back in and makes it so, okay, normal enemies, like, hit you and do damage, and then, but, like, the ones that, like, did transformations don't, do damage. They're just because they're helpful and such.
Right. Makes sense.
They probably added health back to reduce the thing where, for the bosses, they kind of had to make it so that if you get hit during a boss, you get, like, sent back and have to restart the boss.
Yeah.
Somewhat awkward.
It wasn't a lot of
it. It wasn't a lot of it just like kind of wasting your time because there wasn't health. Yeah. All the levels are very unique as well. There's like hardly any asset reuse between levels. I also kind of want to acknowledge that, like, that I'm completely blanking. There wasn't like an original, like, pure Mario game on the GBA. Like, there wasn't there was like, what was like that versus Donkey Kong and something, but that's more of a successor to the GBA Donkey Kong game.
The GB Donkey Kong game, yeah.
Yeah. But this was like the flagship Game Boy series, right? Wario. I mean, it's where he made his debut.
I guess, yeah, there really wasn't actually, like, a proper Mario game on the GBA.
Yeah, well, they just had the Mario Advance series, I guess what they, yeah.
I want to acknowledge that because, like, we plan on doing the GBA 50 thing, and I want to just quick, like, make a rule just saying, like, those Mario games, like, no, they're just ports. Like, they don't count.
Well, I would say that, well, I don't know if it would make I don't think it would make the GBA 50, but the first Mario Advance, the one for Super Mario Brothers 2 US.
Yeah, I own that.
It adds a lot more, and all of it is in service of being a tech demo for the new GBA.
Oh boy, is it! Fucking. I mean, that was I own that. I still have it. They have certain flashbacks. Like every time fucking Toad pulls up a plant, like the excessive voice samples. Right, you need to jump on his head. You need...
Go get it for me.
You did it.
This is a... It's not a bad long play, but this is surprisingly, feels like they're just playing it very casually, I don't know.
Right.
Like, it just looks like normal gameplay, which...
Yeah. They're not doing terribly, but they're also a little kind of not the greatest, so to speak.
You need to jump on an enemy. Yeah, it's like this kind of... A lot of this is like I've seen this for the first time. It's kind of a shame they didn't make another Mario Land game. They did some spin-offs and stuff, but they never did this again. They did like what, the Shake Dimension or whatever?
Well, okay, so they did the Master of Disguise on the DS, which was not great. They did the Wario Land Shake It for the Wii. I haven't played that, and I actually don't know how it was received. And how close it was to the Wario Land formula.
So I looked at it a little bit because I think Janice talked about it at some point, like favorably. It sounds like it was pretty decent. It's just that it's one of those Wii games, so it depends on your...
I have a feeling it was just kind of people were just kind of tired of Wii motion controls at that point.
Yeah.
Really a shake.
It very much depends on your tolerance for
Oh my god! I just said give it a shake.
Oh no. But this I think this particular game is kind of wild. Like, it's just full of good ideas.
It's full of it. It's a very interesting presentation, too.
It's kind of... It's definitely not... It definitely sticks out from typical Nintendo fare.
Yeah.
I don't want to say dark, although some of the later bosses are kind of weird.
It's weird. It's embracing the kind of Wario weirdness.
Yeah, and then that kind of became the staple of WarioWare. Although I also feel like the WarioWare series kind of got a little neutered over time as well. I suppose that's a different discussion, but...
Yeah.
I think it's just because, you can't really be weird the same way multiple times, but, like, you don't want to just,
Yeah, it's just some of those later WarioWare games just seem a lot more generic. I mean, not bad at all, but like they kind of reined in the art style and the.
I think that's just a indication of like graphics and sound were getting so much better, and a lot of the early WarioWare's style was based on the peculiarities of, it's weird.
Yeah. Like this weird sample-based music.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear that.
Just the odd use of, like, the voice lines. Like...
Oh yeah, so speaking of that, like, yeah, it's Charles Martinet, but they kind of scramble it and reverse it, and there's like bits where he simultaneously laughs forward and then laughs backwards at the same time.
Yeah, the way he's sampled is very strange.
Like,
yeah.
Excellent.
Even just the infamous hurry, I was like, hurry up!
Or just YouTube pooped him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where this is in the evolution of Wario's voice, because there's, like, early on, Wario's voice was kind of all over the place sometimes. Like, some of the Mario Party games, he's just really deep.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what I found weird is like one of the more recent, I don't think I was almost said latest, not one of the more recent WarioWare games on like the 3DS. He's just giving you like tutorial stuff, and he's like speaking full sentences, and it's really weird.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. I don't think I played that one, but like,
yeah, he's just it's just generic like tutorial stuff, but it's Charles Martinet is
Wario.
As Wario, like, but speaking full sentences, not just going hurry up.
Yeah.
So
no.
yeah. So I suppose it's kind of inevitable, but I wanted to mention Pizza Tower, which is the whole reason I'm kind of even thought to do this. Which is interesting, because I mention that now because obviously Pizza Tower is like massively influenced by this, but not in the sense where I think you'd necessarily think if you like one, you would like the other. Because they are aesthetically incredibly similar. There's no way Pizza Tower would exist if this didn't exist. But I also don't necessarily think just because you like one, you would like the other. I mean, I like both, but yeah, if you go into Pizza Tower expecting just this, which I originally did, like, nah, it's not. It's quite jarring, and I mentioned that during the frog switch, because I feel like the pacing and a lot of the tone of Pizza Tower is based very specifically on the hurry up moments in this.
Yeah.
Just the way Pepino like kind of moves and everything. Even outside of the the knocking over the pillar, even besides that, like you're generally encouraged to be quick and have combos.
Yeah.
I like that this came about because Anton Blast got released, which caused you to play Pizza Tower, which then caused us to do a watch of this.
It just keeps going back.
Yeah.
Next we'll go all the way back to Super Mario Brothers because of this somehow.
It is. I don't know, because I get the feeling I'm going to end up doing watch videos of both of those games at some point, but it is very weird to me that, like, yeah, there was this sort of thing as like, oh, we have a resurgence of Wario Land 4 likes. Or not resurgence, but like a surgence. Just a.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
Had 2 of them.
Yeah, and it's just like, here's 2 games that were both simultaneously inspired by this, and neither of them play anything like it.
No.
I wouldn't say anything, but
no,
like, they definitely both have their own mechanics laid on top of it.
I don't know.
Feel a lot different.
Doesn't Anton Blast have a lot of Virtual Boy Wario Land in it as well, like with the jumping in and out of the foreground?
It does have that, yeah. It borrows a lot of things from a lot of different games, including the apparently those CDs from this game, because I just realized that's also just in Anton Blast as cassettes.
This is definitely more of a. I would say Pizza. I can't speak for Anton Blast, but like Pizza Tower is definitely kind of like It's not like puzzles in it, but not like this. This is a puzzle platformer, whereas that feels like movement kind of.
Yeah, that's why there's
encouraged to be. Yeah.
They're so different because
but puzzle platformer does like the secret areas are the more not necessarily puzzle, but like
they definitely resemble these.
Yeah, because they're about perfecting your movement and knowing what to do.
I want to say for the record as well, I wasn't me wanting to do this isn't just Pizza Tower, although obviously that's a big influence. There's also like we plan on doing GBA 15, that also got me thinking about this.
Right.
I can't want to do a watch of this before we get to that, because I would, needless to say, I would propose this.
Yeah.
But we just do several hours long for each suggestion. We have to do an entire watch for anything we're going to suggest.
Yeah, why didn't we do that for our first games?
Yeah.
But
let's watch a JRPG.
Yes, switch all of Golden Sun or whatever, I don't know.
Let's do Phantasy Star.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to watch Gunstar Superheroes. Actually, I might want to do that anyway.
That kind of reminds me that the GBA had like this when you get the Nintendo Sega crossover. So I'm kind of wondering, I'm kind of curious to see how those 2 lists will intersect with the 2 we've already done.
Right.
So, unless I'm mistaken, there weren't any, like... Is this the only kind of first-party Nintendo platform on the GBA?
There are the 2 Metroid games, which is a little different, but it is a platformer.
I guess.
Yeah, it's similar but different. I know what
you know what I mean, though, don't you?
They also have...
Yeah. You know what I mean, though. This is, like, the only kind of...
Yeah. Just wasn't sure how wide a net you wanted to say with that, but...
I guess that bubble counts as a transformation.
Yeah, sort of. Probably internally it does.
Yeah, at this point, transformation is anything that just affects your controls.
Hmm.
Like the way you move and...
Yeah, they're a little less special in this one because you don't have the music change whenever you transform.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think I can forgive them for that. There's already a lot going on with the music.
Well, yeah.
I think the only downside of the music is just the fact that it's on the GBA, so the sample quality is pretty low. If you listen to like rips online, it's kind of hard to.
On the other hand, it feels like it works lo-fi. So
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it adds a lot of character to it.
Yeah.
And as we said before, like the weirdness of the samples. The fact you wouldn't need to do this nowadays, that also takes away from it. Then again, Pizza Tower did it to the point where they actually used samples from this and they had to change them because of, legally.
Yeah. It's actually quite...
Well, yeah, but it used samples, but like they didn't sound like this, Big Crushed and everything.
Not Big Crush, but I think they're definitely reminiscent of it, though. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, well, I mean, they remind of it, sure, but...
These are really well designed, these
like
puzzles, by the way.
The puzzles are just this weird guy.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of a running joke. Also, speaking of the music, I just want to acknowledge how good this track is. Like, just the sheer energy in it.
And yeah, there are blocks that turn on or off when you hit the frog switch.
Right.
Like, sometimes the way back is actually significantly different, which is something like Pizza Tower almost always did, but here it's kind of half and half.
Yeah.
The energy of this music is definitely an inspiration for Pizza Tower as well.
Absolutely. You're coming with me. I also appreciate any game where you actually have a creative incentive to. I'm pretty sure that wear off quicker if you just walk. If you do like an actual incentive to grab the random collectibles and things like that. You actually want to earn the money to play the said mini games, which will leave it at the end of this video.
And you also get like.
But you also encourage not to be hit because you drop it.
Although it's kind of funny.
We're seeing a lot.
Yeah. It's also kind of funny because like the crowns you get for clearing a level with a certain amount of money are kind of like the most. Like there isn't really anything that you get by doing that, or there's no real acknowledgement when you get all the crowns or stuff. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, I guess that's the one thing. It's just kind of high school stuff. Don't know why they went on a little trip there, but alright.
It also reminds me, speaking of talking about Metroid, is that Metroid Fusion has a debug room that shows that it's on the Wario Land 4 engine, because it just uses Wario Land 4 assets.
Oh.
Because it was probably built when it was just beginning the project.
Right. You got a platform engine, why not?
Which seems weird, but it doesn't seem weird, because, like, you know...
It's a 2D platform, as you said yourself.
Yeah, and destructible blocks are also a big part of both of those. Just in very different ways.
This game loves sprite scaling and rotation.
I mean, that's the entire GBA. That was the big thing they had over the SNES. Like, in the SNES, you had to use the Super FX chip if you wanted to do that.
Right.
It also
or you
isn't
could do it
just...
to the background later with the Mode 7, but you couldn't do it to foreground stuff.
Yeah. This is also early GBA, so, you know, they've got even more incentive to show that off.
Right.
This level is gorgeous, by the way.
With this music.
Yeah, I kind of forgot just how varied... It's more of a... It's not usually a Nintendo thing where each level has a different theme. Like
Right.
completely.
Yeah, that's more of a Sonic Sega thing.
Yeah.
Like each one has its own tile set.
Which this game is also notably a bit short, with only 16 levels.
Oh, huh.
It's not like horribly short, but like compared to the games before it and what Nintendo usually does.
That might be why I like it so much, because it is kind of Sega-esque in that sense, in that they just have a bunch of more unique levels, but over a shorter game on just reusing a lot of tiles.
Well, relatively
over a
speaking,
longer
it's
game.
quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, without being very careful not to imply anything about the Mario games.
Right,
but,
yeah.
But yeah. Like, these are all very carefully crafted levels. Okay, I really wish you'd stop jumping, because that doesn't make it wear off.
I think it might. I'm not sure though. It's hard.
Maybe.
Like
You
I
might
haven't
be
played
wrong.
this in a while, so my memories.
Fair enough.
Oh, this.
That's quite clever. Just little things like that. The music.
Distorts the music, which is wild.
It's great when the music gets distorted on the lyrical level.
Oh yeah. I also appreciate how much like Wario kind of exists in his own world. Like there's no temptation to put a Mario cameo in or something. And just tonally, this is very different from the Mario games. I just like the character as well. Like he's just a greedy bastard.
Yeah. Wario's just a fun character.
Kind of funny. They just made like a weird. How it's an evil Mario, and then they kind of made him great.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And he's not like a mustache twirling villain. He's just greedy.
Yeah.
Kind of misses traditional costume for him as well.
I mean, still there in all the other games, just not in Smash.
Yeah. Probably what I've sort of
Well, it is in Smash now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really only Smash.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I was trying to remember what it was. There's something about Smash that irked me. Yeah, it was all the references were like WarioWare,
Yeah.
and not this, which kind of bummed me out a bit. I like WarioWare. I love WarioWare, but yeah.
Well, the biggest weird thing, which they finally rectified, like really, is that they didn't have a shoulder tackle. Like,
Right.
Now that's one of his dash attacks. So.
Oh, he had like stuff like the bike and stuff, and it's like he's got an entire legacy of platformers, but they didn't pull from them. It's really weird.
I mean, if the stuff he had, the bike was probably the best choice because it's a fucking bike.
Well, I'm not saying it's not fun, but
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean too, though.
was he even saying that right?
Hey.
This guy was in Skyrim.
Charles Monette.
Yeah.
I still can't get over the fact that he voiced Gex.
Did he?
In some, Xbox game, yeah, Gex was, a guest character, and he's voiced by... Unofficially. It's not credited, but it's very definitely him.
I would more Not saying I don't believe it, but like, that would make more sense if it was like a Nintendo platform. Like, not on the Xbox version.
God.
Like, some bits are kind of roped off, so you expected to do this under the time limit. Yeah, because that is necessary. That's quite devious for a piece of the door.
Yeah. Like that would probably not be a piece of the door in normal mode.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're in hard mode. So yeah, those are definitely moved around a bit.
I think at normal mode the time limits are also comically large.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely not normally this strict in normal. But they're not like completely ape shit like in super hard, as we saw. They don't just put the frog switch as you start the level. Well, they do that in one level, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, that's a bit later on.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Also, we didn't see that because I had to edit it out.
Oh. No, it would happen in the
we
tutorial
have.
level.
Well, yeah, that's... yeah. It was in the tutorial at all, which is silly.
Yeah.
This was quite frustrating, especially when you're short of time. You gotta go past it and then do this platforming. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, come on!
Jesus. What the
Oh my god!
Alright, could they have made that hitbox, like, good?
No, that's the player being fucking...
No, that hitbox looked awful, I'm sorry.
Well,
that should have counted 3 times.
It makes sense if you're like, you have to bit that black hole in the center and not any other part of it.
It should be more generous, I'm sorry. It needs to be more generous.
I don't know how the player missed that, I'm sorry.
Yes, the critical arguments of our time.
I think we're both right. I don't think you should have missed that, but yeah, maybe it should be a little bit more lenient. It is a big target. Like, I kind of forgave the first time. I guess we won't be seeing the minigames now, I guess.
Funny, because the item shop, like, the cat runs in, and then you have, like, Mr. Game & Watch in there, basically.
Yeah.
Except, not really, because it's a bit different styled, but it is.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I feel like these bosses you wouldn't really see in Mario. They're kind of, well, maybe not so much this one, but like they're kind of a little unsettling and weird.
Crazy in this game. Oh yeah, the zombie transformation.
Yeah.
It's a weird time to see it first. Yeah, if you're playing this like, as we are here, like playing this level first, this world first, you'd only seen that zombie transformation for the first time. And again, like, there's anything that wastes your time, like you are fighting against the clock here. So you really don't want to waste time.
Yeah, I mean, he has a ton of iframes before he gets back, though.
Yeah.
This game certainly is a lot of audio.
Yeah, the GBA is kind of weird when it comes to sound because it doesn't really have a what is it like? It doesn't have a bespoke like sound chip. So like, what is it like? Software is just. I do know that the sound capabilities are tied to like performance, I believe, because you get harmony of dissonance, which is kind of infamous sounding, but it looks incredible.
Because it does have a dedicated sound chip. All your sound processing is eating the CPU.
Well, that explains like harmony of dissonance, so it doesn't explain why this looks and sounds good. I don't know.
It's much more about how they use the sound here.
That's first party Nintendo, I guess. Like
creative sample use.
Yeah. I will say I think this is kind of a going counterclockwise. I think is kind of a common way to go about this. All this stuff sounds very Wario. This a lot of these samples are very WarioWare. This is hard to remember. I don't think that enemy's necessarily always there.
I suppose we should acknowledge that you're jumping into paintings again.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really think of that. Yeah. I think a lot of the sprites, particularly transformation ones, are like edited from the 8-bit games. Because I think if you look them side to side, you actually realize how similar they are.
Ow!
Hey, go!
Hey, go!
Yeah, the original samples.
This charge thing by holding R is the big innovation, so to speak, of Land 4.
It's a good one, especially with those hurry-up moments.
And like puzzles where you have to build up enough speed to break a hard block.
That's a big pizza tower thing as well.
Oh yeah.
So those are the fog blocks. All these puzzles will incorporate what you've seen.
To be honest, I would have forgotten that would have caused a transformation. I would have just been like, just avoid getting smashed. Oh wait, that's actually a good thing?
Yeah. Maybe not when the timer's going.
Me, after playing like 3, you know, it's drilled into your brain getting smashed is a good thing.
Right.
Oh yeah, for whatever reason, falling in water transforms you back. So only marginally makes more sense than speaking to a priest.
Yeah, I was probably more for like, oh god, we don't want to program what these interacted with in water.
Yeah, and then they just use that, yeah. I remember that sound. There's another one. I don't think we've seen this yet, have we?
Nope.
I guess it's interesting that you discover these transformations in kind of an interesting order depending on which order you tackle the worlds.
Actually, I don't know if there's any new transformations in this game.
I don't think so.
I think they're all familiar to 3, at the very least. Actually, did 3 have the ball thing? I forget. Like, roll on an angled slope?
Yeah, that was...
Okay.
That was definitely a big thing, because I was used a whole ton in that game.
Aha.
I love that background, I don't know what it is.
That's a kind of a silly switch there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Also, with regards to that background, I know someone else who would like that background. It's another thing in Anton Blast.
Oh, I'll say, alright.
They have a pre-rendered robot in the factory level. Because,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that, from what I've seen, that is just way more blatant than Pizza Tower ever was.
It's funny because they still don't play that similarly, but...
No.
It's like, if you played all 3 of those games, this Pizza Tower and Anton Blast back-to-back, the only thing you would take away from is that, like, everyone really liked the escape sequence.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they also feature transformations as well.
Sure, yeah, that's true. Although, to
There's a
different
movement
effect.
as well, but...
Yeah, it's a different effect, but there you still see you can see the connective tissue.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops.
I mean, it's things like the I can't speak for Anton Blast, but in Pizza Tower, like you've got like the grab, which is like basically the shoulder thing, and but it's like more adaptable there. Has a bit more utility.
It's kind of a combination of the shoulder thing and the, like, holding an item. Because you just, like, pick up an enemy and toss them in different directions.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you can do that in this game, but it's separate from the shoulder. Whereas in this, you gotta like knock them over and then you can pick them up. It's just combined those two things. That's a good piece of design, you know. Just combining these two things, making it a bit more seamless.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Pizza Tower is all about movement.
Absolutely.
Keeping up
Very
with
similar
pace,
to
yeah.
Sonic, but in a much more of a varied moveset way rather than using the environment way.
Mm-hmm. Is this the world with the toy? Or was that its own world? No, it's not. Okay. No, Toy World is its own world. Wasn't clear if it's part of the factory. I'd say this world. I think this world is probably my least favorite of the 4, though. Nothing particularly bad about it. It's not as, I don't know.
Out there.
Although if this is the level of the ice, I don't know. Does it just wear off? I'm probably talking nonsense.
Nice baseline.
You motherfucker.
I guess I should mention just because it happened here. That was a nice addition to Pizza Tower. Is just taunting next to an enemy makes them do their attack. So if you have to wait for them to do one of their transformation abilities, you just hit a button and just make them do it right away.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not explained, which is one of the problems, is that a lot of those mechanics apparently are not explained very well.
No, I didn't know it was hooping taunting. I didn't know about the parry thing until like the third world or something. Whatever.
You missed, pal.
I don't know, that's supposed to be a bottle with like a drill head?
I don't know.
Little harpoon gun thing. This is, of course, one of the areas with negative transformations.
Right, yeah, because you don't want to be sent backwards. Unless you want to go in here. Just swim up, okay, yeah.
Got kind of a rock song going on in this one.
I don't particularly remember this track, but...
Appropriately clungy.
He's like, I'm here. I don't want to be here.
Oh, actually. Sort of realize I don't remember this world particularly well. This is the most SNES-sounding music, I think.
It is like a
Yeah, that particular SNES guitar riff.
Yeah.
That enemy is a bottle because it's got like liquid sloshing around inside of it. But
No idea, maybe it's a Japanese demon or something, I don't know.
it's a yokai, the fucking
Yeah.
soda bottle.
Yeah.
Toss that guy around a bit.
Show him his boss, assert dominance. I guess this is even more kind of weird and surreal because he's speaking in English even in the Japanese version.
Well, that's
Okay.
Mario characters.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's been doing that ever since he said, "Oh my god."
Oh my
Was that Luigi? Or no, it
That was, I
wasn't
think, it was
Mario.
both.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so this isn't like there's no diamond, it's just a load of money. There you go.
Yep.
Whee!
Killing these fucks.
Oh yeah, I guess I really kind of forgot that Treasure made a Wario game.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Because
I mean,
whenever
it's
you
fitting,
said...
he wants treasure.
Yeah, yeah. I think at one point... Oh yeah, I think it was during that fake bowl I mentioned. I was like, is that the reason that Treasure made a Wario game? Is because he has the same color scheme as their logo?
Oh, I want to give credit to Pizza Tower for one thing. If you're running full speed, the enemies will like do this panic thing and they won't hit you. That's
Yeah.
very clever.
I was thinking of Wario World because when you mentioned like the levels always start you off in like the grass area. That one was. Oh yeah, I guess that was the jungle level. Or
Yeah. Kind of dinosaur-y jungle.
Yeah, it was like prehistoric.
It just seems to be like an unwritten law for platformers, which is why it offended me so much in Sonic Advance 3, which starts you in a city.
What?
That was weird. It's interesting that these other two games kind of mash this up with like kind of Western cartoons as well, because this is very Japanese. I mean, it works. I would have just. I don't know why they took me over here.
Okay, I see.
Well, you could have done that from the other direction. It really wouldn't have
Well,
mattered.
no, couldn't you? I don't think you could have made the jump to this particular block from over there when you're fat.
Oh, you mean you? Yeah, I guess you transform back, wouldn't you? Fair enough. Yeah, Wario has the ability to move this fast, but Piece of Tower like really let you like kind of maintain it. Feed me. No.
I'm bad at being fed.
I just like doing that. For some money.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, I need that. So really, you need the four things: the four pieces of the diamond and keys. The CD is purely a bonus. Well, I don't think you wanted that. Okay, that's like the older games. That's just wasting your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just missing the jump timing a bit.
It was just for a health pickup?
Yeah, it looked like it. I was like, is there a CD? Yeah, or something? I'm like, no.
Sometimes you want health.
That.
I'm wondering if that enemy is that a transformation or is it just damage?
That's you.
I think it's just damage because these don't seem to be built where it would logically it would be the inflation because when you get spiked you get inflated in this game.
Right, yeah.
It's very logical, of course.
Yeah. That's how.
That definitely just hits you. Yeah, that's how spikes work.
It's like, I guess it's like the gag with the bee stings taken to just like a bizarre extreme.
Well, I'm assuming there's a poison
originally
arrow.
it was bee.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was a poison arrows. I think that's what it's doing.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's having a reaction to it. I don't think it's just being punctured.
He's allergic reaction to being poisoned.
To being stabbed.
Yeah. I love that sample, by the way. I don't know why it's always amused me.
Hey.
Just whenever something bad happens, just go, hey.
Oh no, but now he's permanently swollen.
There are no more ceilings.
No ceilings.
I guess total health as well gives you more money.
I forgot, like, 80 minutes ago, I booted up the Wikipedia page for Wario Land Shake It to look at reception. Generally favorable. Most people got really tired of the motion gimmicks, so...
Hey, what do you know?
What a shock.
Just don't want to convulse your arms while playing a game. Oh, that was a weird fad.
Yeah, it was. Shoutouts to that Rivals of Ether stage that Janice made. I think she recently updated it. By the way, she made a 40 below fridge level, so
Okay, cool.
I'm acknowledging it here.
I guess it is. Yeah, the token ice level is just a big freezer.
Well, yeah.
It's not like a snowy landscape. It's a freezer. Is that in the other game?
I'm trying to remember.
I think so.
I think so,
Because
but
now
I
I'm
can't
wondering
be
if there's one.
100% Sure.
It is kind of weird, though, because it's just the other rolling thing, but adding an extra step to it.
Yeah. Well, it allows you to do it in places where there aren't, like, slopes.
Oh, does it?
I'm not sure if that's true because
no.
you have to walk up a slope to activate it.
True. Yeah, my bad. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Haha.
I'm a Wario.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's kind of sampling on all games. I don't know, Oberdin. It was an accident. Doom. Dog-tide. Rock!
I can't not notice that the little snowy background is like a tile, so that it's not around the icicles.
Oh right, yeah. I remember like, yeah, I can't unsee that now.
The hell?
It's a dispenser that I think you only see in these puzzle rooms.
What a weird game.
Like a weird laughing reverse.
Oh yeah, this. Oh no, this room that just loops on itself
Huh.
and has snowball puzzles.
Wait, ice cap zone. Like Keys is like mimicking him.
Alright, there are two
Nice one,
ice-related transformations.
That ended as soon as it started because he hit a wall.
Yeah. Did it twice.
Got the music. Ooh.
I love that he plays the voice lines in, like, regardless of what's happening. So the actual context doesn't matter. They're just voice lines that he says at random.
Sometimes they overlap as well, so you'll get like hit and laugh. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember right, you have to kind of clear the way a little. And
That's... What in the world?
Didn't they just do it?
Now they have
looking
to
for some sort of secret.
slam their ass against the ground a few times.
Reveal 3 boxes and break them. There's a thing there.
My man, what are you doing?
I'm a last.
Ah, there we go.
So I don't think that would have been as obscure in normal difficulty. I get the feeling. I might be wrong there, but...
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a chest in there, yeah. It wouldn't be
It'd be like a diamond in it or something.
Yep.
It's just a small thing, but I love the way he spins when he goes through the Mario pipes. That's so uniquely him.
Everything has to be over the top.
Like, we're gonna animate this just because we can.
Hmm.
Yeah, the music fading between the two instead of just changing.
Yeah. It's another thing they didn't have to do, but they did. Did you see it? That's what I mean. He gets hit by an icicle. Yeah! I'm a concussed. No, we're quite following this.
I see what he's trying to do, but he's not doing it.
It's not the way you do it, I don't think, because if you get rolling speed, you just fly right over that thing.
There's a snowball thing right on top of the hill you might want to try investigating a little bit, maybe.
This long play definitely feels like if I just picked this up.
Wow, okay.
That was 2. There was 2 diamonds for that endeavor.
Worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
Had to do it early enough that it could jump before he fell off the platform.
Yeah. Oh, I knew. No, they want to just get. Yeah. They need to get to that ramp and then do it. Why is the key also a ghost?
So it can fly around and go through walls. They don't have to worry about collision with walls because it's a ghost.
Honest? Yep. I think you've answered it for me. Thank you. I never really thought of that. Oh, wow, this thing's hidden in the blocks.
Yeah.
Hiddens.
Yeah, use that.
That sample in particular is very weird. Just haggle.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's a pretty mean one.
I also like that WoW sample a lot because that's kind of my reaction to a lot of that stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the pain.
I'm a Wario. I'm a masochist.
So I was thinking that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's still got a little bit of that in there.
I feel like we've been on this one level for an eternity. No, just...
Those guys are mean. Luckily, 2 of them are pointed towards safety.
Well, that was just fucking rude.
They could have,
Yeah.
they could have unbroken that block earlier, by the way. Actually, no, within a snowball? Could they have actually jumped there?
Sure. I don't remember if there are any blocks broken on the way into that room.
I can't remember. What follows Ice World?
Hopefully it's Fire World. Oh, you know, yeah, second guess.
In bowl, yeah.
Classic.
Alright, so
Room.
if Anton Blast is anything to go by, this will be the worst experience ever.
No, it's I can verify it's not. It's not what you showed me. Well, actually, no, you said you wanted to show me something specific, so
I did,
you
yeah.
wanted to do that. No, it's not in the short pinball though.
Look at that lazy ass dragon. That expression.
I don't remember this level at all, actually. I don't remember much of Industrial World, now that I think about it. Vroom!
I'm expecting you to be like, I don't even remember playing this game, to be honest.
I've definitely played it many times.
Wow.
You sound surprised by that.
Isn't
Welcome to the yellow room.
lemons and pineapples.
That thing just wanted out of here.
Now it's stupid and dead.
Hey, Ganon.
Oh no, he's lighting you on green fire.
Cock Slammer, yeah.
No.
I missed, pal.
Oh, I missed.
Oh my god.
What's the oh my god from anyway?
It's from Mario Party?
It just goes, oh my god.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
when they localized it, they
the
changed
US
it too. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just goes JoJo's.
Oh, okay, little cameo from Donkey Kong there. With his trademark bone. Okay, that's silly. Oh, there's a whole skull there. Oh no.
A skull with a mullet. Ugh.
Skull it.
Yeah.
What if the name Pinball... What was it? Pinball World?
Pinball Land or something. I don't know.
It's not very pinball, I don't know. These mules, it kind of looks like kindergarten or something, I don't know.
It's not really pinball, but it is ball throwing.
I guess this is like the golf level in Pizza Tower.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Vaguely.
Well, I mean, the previous Wario Land games had golf
No.
as a little mini game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm a dolphin, feed me!
It's kind of like a less complex version of pin golf, basically.
Yeah.
I like how the payoff is just killing a bunch of those spike dudes and grabbing their loot.
The corpses.
I'm gonna collect your body.
Well, your body is now a coin. Welcome to the Mario world. You die into coins.
Well, hello, where do you come from?
Barf.
These slumming exercises, jumping.
Vroom!
That wasn't really hidden, was it, that CD?
It's a little tricky to get to, as there are spikes thrown at you. That mildly tricky. Whoa.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Bonk!
There he is.
Hit him in the nut with a pinball and fucking bash his ass.
Oh, the pinball!
Oh man, now Donkey Kong is schmoovin'. Look,
Oh, yeah.
very dapper.
I think he's
It's
just Bigfoot.
it's a Yeti, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it would be. Given the theme of the room. Whoopsies.
Him again.
I'm trying to remember if this is Cyanstein or not.
He looks like him, but he doesn't act like him.
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
have the weird potion.
My familiarity
Oh,
with
wait,
this, one of the Wario Land 3 characters, I'm familiar with them because he's in that Dr. Mario 64 game, which is basically a Wario Land 3 puzzle game for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Wario Land 3 is there's a enemy called Dr. Scienstein. He kind of looks like that, but a little different. I think he's a little more has a little more of a robotic thing, and he's just an enemy who throws invisibility potions at you.
Okay.
This guy's different. Like you can sometimes see him inside the pyramid on the map screen. He's kind of like a little explorer dude sometimes. You know, archaeologist.
That's enough of that shit.
I just had to acknowledge the fact that Dr. Mario 64 was weird like that.
Yeah, they just use a Wario Land 3 theming for some reason.
What?
3.
I like the timer turns into a bomb, but nothing like explodes when the timer goes up. It's just
The world goes gray.
yeah, you go into Left 4 Dead like final life mode, and your coins start slipping out of your pockets.
Get the fuck up!
Fuck you!
This player's a weird one.
I mean, this just kind of looks like a casual playthrough, but it's just
Yeah.
weird that that's the long play.
It's not terrible, but
It's kind of how I would play, honestly, if I just pick this up now.
Oh, that's fun.
Like pachinko.
now we're pinballing. We have ramps.
Now you do it to the right. Oh no.
Yeah, that one's a little, we ran out of room in the, room.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Reverse teabag. Background just, I don't know, just kind of look like the mural you get in like a kid's daycare or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're going for, but I like it.
Just a bunch of different colors and different themes.
Yeah. At first I thought those were missiles, and then I realized, and then I saw the space station. I was like, oh, it's a rocket. It's not a missile. It's not the war room. Didn't they just do that one? Oh, no, there's two, sorry.
Yeah. Setup sort of the puzzle is more getting the balls than it is throwing them in.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, the Simon
What's that?
machine.
Simon, yeah.
That'll be a good idea for a puzzle in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, what did we play recently that had one of those? It's just...
Toonstruck.
You're right, yeah. What's the clown phase?
Yeah. Even just the lock, like, breaking is a rotating object that flies out before it disappears.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that. He has really pointy ears, I kind of forget.
Yeah. Also has pointy boots. Yeah, he was originally a lot more, you know, just, I'm an evil, rawr.
Yeah, it's more villainous design.
In a real goofball way.
Yeah.
Obey Wario, destroy Mario.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow, this boss just kind of gets bodied.
It's an interesting design. It's kind of a shame it seems to not be that well thought out.
Ah, second phase.
Oh, it becomes, Crow from Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure that, yeah, the eggs hatch.
It's a rubber ducks.
Oh no, exploding rubber ducks.
Oh no, it's Hitman.
Alright.
It's killing a lot of its children.
Well, I mean, its children explode on, you know.
Didn't have a best life anyway, yeah, I got you. I really like the boss theme as well, how it's a variant on the hurry up theme.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, because they have their own treasure and then those extra treasure chests determine which ending you get.
And this 60s ass clear screen.
Yeah.
I may be.
Oh god, that face inside there just staring at you. Ah, here we are.
Love the hallways decorated as well. Like the greenery had like ivy on it, and the last one had. Oh, I think this is my favorite track in the game. There you go. There's your gimmick.
It's a jaunty little tune.
Mm.
Probably the most straightforwardly video game tune here, but
Yeah.
great.
Of the toy Warriors.
Yeah.
Creepy cat blocks.
Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. If you crouch, the music slows down.
What?
It's very subtle, but whenever you're crouching, the music slows slightly.
It's a little different from how it's handled in Ape Escape.
Yeah, you could hit it there for like a split second.
Yeah. I know, like, the way, like, music playback works is really important in WarioWare because it changes depending on, like, the speed of the games.
Oh yeah.
Do a lot of funny stuff with that.
Yeah, the lyrical sounds we were talking about get really wacky when you start getting on the high speed levels.
Yeah.
That was a good one because you gotta run fast to not get cut off.
You can't see me. Don't see me.
I don't want to be seen like this.
Music speed it up.
The transmission's always interesting because it has, like, two phases to it, essentially.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're running around and then you're just moving very slowly.
This is a good time to acknowledge this kind of like elevator music theme.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, pushing this rolling sprite around in order to jump on it to get to stuff. I hope another game takes that and uses it.
But bigger.
Yeah.
Gotta be bigger. Taunt you with the cruiser.
I love the speeded up version, it's so good.
That's like the one thing that we're really missing from the chiptune era is you can do weird stuff like that with the music.
Mm.
Be kind of creative.
Oh yeah,
with
because it's
it.
being generated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really thought of that, but yeah. Like change instruments as well and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
Well, at least that one they can still do. It's just they have to, do a little bit more work to do it.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like suddenly in the Mario Kart games, like it has the last lap music speed up, and suddenly that has to be its own recording.
Right, yeah, yeah. Oh, hell, that's actually true of Street Fighter 2, because they used to have the sped up music for. I guess that was its own music, though. Mind.
No,
It
yeah,
was-
it was.
Gotta use both shapes.
The power of elementary school.
I mean, it's the toy level.
So is it a toy world? I'm kind of curious what the next level is going to be.
Yeah, it is sort of, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I remember one of the levels for sure. Oh man, all this graffiti in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Kids World, I guess.
Ah, yeah, here we are.
Oh, huh.
Man, it's a Goonie.
Well, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
Black
is
has built a silly dice maze.
This is only dice maze. God, those plastic trees. Like I remember those from as a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, yeah, the birds. I just realized what you meant.
Yeah. Get set on fire.
My favorite slot machine.
Speaking of Mario Party.
Okay, that was quite a tough one.
Okay.
Well, I give you full health at the end of it, so.
Get Evil Spear Man.
I think it spawns a bunch of enemies. There we go. Good to be right.
On the dice man.
Right. But you wanted that so you can do this.
Ah.
I guess these are like capsules? Like from vending machines?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let me eat this air.
Dice roll that makes you fat.
We've made our weight loss breakthrough. Don't roll the dice that make you fat.
Yes.
don't bother with dieting. It's just all luck based anyway. Just eat something. Don't look at the calorie count. Just. Oh, that background's kind of creepy. No, well.
Needs a 6 now.
Oh no, you rolled the dice that makes you flat.
I kind of got slightly confused. I thought it was like the one he springs back up. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's a different thing. Why does this make the bears so creepy?
Don't make a sound all of a sudden.
I meant to ask, why did they turn you into robots? Like a tin toy, I never got that.
What, in Pizza Tower?
Yeah.
It's a Five Nights at Freddy's reference, apparently.
Oh, okay. I guess the whole stage was, but...
Yeah. Because I asked the same thing, and someone else was just like, yeah, just Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
Okay.
That's apparently what happens in that game, I guess.
Shit, I'll take your word for it.
I think you're taking him's word for it.
Okay. He could be a lying piece of shit, I don't know.
Let's say, if he's wrong, don't blame me.
Oh, I will.
Damn it. Damn you, Nim.
It's the source.
That's an
Citation
interesting
needed.
way of forcing you to hit the switch and by making you roll onto it.
Yeah.
Get
a
a goal!
Oh.
Oop.
Man, I hate these like modern games. They just spell things out for the player. Yeah.
This is a sequence.
Well, you have like less to do depending on, you know, the rules you got earlier. Well, it kind of fits in with the time thing, I guess. It's kind of like, hurry up.
Yeah.
You don't miss that.
You have to dodge all the electricity.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do that.
Better than some of the alternatives.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Oh yeah, his idle animation we haven't seen yet. This is the most... I mean, this is Mario Party, right?
Yeah.
God, it's even creepier now. It's just like a tiny little playhouse. It just takes you to a different area.
Okay.
Yeah, those coins aren't worth it.
There's more money that way, I guess.
Yeah. Those are the ones that were hollow before.
Mm.
And next we...
Any guesses?
Ah, okay. The fucking bleeding sound. That's the boss from Kirby's Dream Land that is now, just following you around.
A lot of ghosts. I'm realizing.
Well, you are in like a ancient ruin or some shit?
Yeah, I guess he's all like haunted, I guess. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a great place to go.
Better version of this.
Yeah. That background's very Yoshi's Island.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that. I do appreciate the different difficulties actually do change the layouts instead of just mess with values.
It's an interesting idea, yeah. Because when your game is, you know, puzzle-oriented, you know, making the difficulty higher should probably make the puzzles harder. It makes more sense.
It's pencils that make me think of Rayman now.
Oh, yeah. Interesting camera.
Oh, yeah, it's doing that deliberately. Like, look, memorize.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
And then they just give you this just so you can get back quickly.
Yeah.
That's not helpful.
It's just immediately left.
No, no, no.
Oh right, they introduced this now.
Oh.
I'm thinking about the weird pig enemies in Bubsy 2 of all things.
Yeah? We still need to do that?
Yes?
Clearly.
We forgot to include it on both Sega 50 and SNES 50, what the hell? Actually, I might as well say this now, I did think of one today, and it's kind of annoyed myself. Fire Pro Wrestling on the SNES. One of the best wrestling games ever made, and I remember that today, I was like, oh no!
Oh, yeah. I just love the Bubsy 2 watch is the one we started and then we stopped because we realized I wasn't recording my fucking audio.
Oh, I couldn't even remember.
Yeah, it's not just because it's Bubsy 2, folks.
It's that bad, it's because it's that bad. Yeah, we did Bubsy 1, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not that bad.
No. I don't think we're gonna do 3D though because it's way too long and not nearly that interesting.
No, it's not even like that bad from what I understand, it's just...
It's just the controls are kind of wonky.
Yeah.
I would actually say the controls are kind of bad, but that's really about the extent of it.
Yeah.
What it is it's a primitive 3D platformer that, in the middle of development, Mario 64 came out and defined what it, made platforming on 3D, just like defined it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently...
And Crash Bandicoot 1. Like,
yeah.
they both came out at the same time, and they were both like, oh no.
And what defines platforming is not tank controls.
I feel sorry for them, I really do.
I mean, the tank controls were kind of a concession to the lack of an analog stick.
Right.
Oh boy. You probably could do Bubsy 2, I guess, although I don't know that much about it, and then it's really bad.
It's bad in very unique ways, I think.
Yeah, it's just chaos. You can definitely tell it didn't have the original developer, like the actual creator behind it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, speaking of games that you try to use dynamic music, that one did it a lot worse than this one.
Oh, Jesus. You think Bubsy 2 is worse than Wario Land 4?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe some regards.
Bubsy 2 has 2-player, so,
Oh, wait, if you got a friend. Oh, we're gonna take turns in Wario Land? Like, no.
You can't even link cable.
No.
There's mini games in Bubsy 2 as well. I mean, it's got this one beat,
Yeah. And we haven't even seen many games in this video yet. They may not even exist, I don't know.
Don't think there's any ghosts in Bubsy 2. What a shame.
No, I'll have to actually check that.
Good luck!
You'll need it. Oh, we found the key already, that was easy. Oh, right, so this level, yeah, you are encouraged to be fast. It's the pizza tower level.
You have to get to the button before the dominoes do.
That's fun.
No, slow down.
A lot of money is only active when the dominoes are falling.
Always think on the GBA, that's funny.
Ow!
Aw, the funnel of gold.
Murder all of them and funnel their blood into my veins.
Use the old man as a sacrifice. Usually just going like okay, like whoa.
Oh god, yeah, there's... Most of my familiarity with the Wario Land enemies comes from a Dr. Mario game, and most of my familiarity with Yoshi characters comes from a Tetris Attack game. Panel de Pawn, whatever.
And if only you could turn mid-run and keep your momentum.
The music also speeds up while the dominoes are falling. It's pretty good.
Yeah. No. Yes. This boy's broken. I see why Pizza Tower just kind of went like these sort of bits and just went like just give more maneuverability, the ability to keep your momentum more.
Yeah, smooth movement is sort of a more modern thing. Like it's happened in certain games before, but it's definitely taken a lot more seriously now.
Yeah.
Smooth moves are taken the most seriously, and Wario were smooth moves.
These like puzzle moves kind of remind me of stuff you'd see in like Mario Maker and stuff, you know, just very creative use of the assets that you have to work with. It's a good sprite.
Like the House of Dominoes is your doorways.
Yeah. Appreciate them like blocking that bit off with the fog blocks just so you don't waste time going back there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Nice.
Yeah, like right next to the exit, but you have to fall down this little hole. Get the
Yeah.
geezer.
You can also like replay the levels if you miss anything, and I think you keep what you had, so unless you run out of time, then you lose everything.
roughly 3/4 the way through this already. Jeez. Fuck you, Game & Watch, I don't need your shop.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's normally a big part of this game, but I mean, as you can see, it's not required. It just helps you guarantee that ending.
Oh, the tiny little mouse that inflates the fucking boss.
Yeah.
He is the boss.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the real boss?
Weird music. Yeah, I think you can just kind of stun lock it so it doesn't re-inflate.
Not if you do that.
Do it.
Yeah, so that's just
Oh,
waste your
right.
time. So
See, again, I expected damage. I kind of forgot about that element.
yeah,
But due to the design of the game, taking damage would be not as bad as having your time wasted.
no. Voice Splatterhouse 3.
Yes. This game is a lot like Splatterhouse 3.
It is. It actually is. You can't in that game. You can't like play mini games to increase the amount of time before Jennifer becomes a mindless beast. But can't go playing baseball or something.
Wario begins to smell of rot of the grave.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done that.
We did it. Oh man, this place is spooky.
Let's see, is this gonna be a spooky world? Tell me a good spooky world.
Yeah, you see,
There were a bunch of skulls on that couch.
Ah,
shows Jennifer becoming a mindless beast. Except it's like Peach.
you know, I made a yeah. I said Wario smells of rot of the grave, but he literally becomes a zombie. So what the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
I'm scared. Get me the fuck out of here.
The guy with an axe, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Really is scared.
Okay, so now it makes a little more sense there are ghosts everywhere.
Yeah.
So what happens if that guy grabs you?
I think it just hurts.
I think he takes your money.
Oh.
I mean, if you're Wario, that does hurt.
Yeah. That's what they mean, hit him when it hurts. Pocket book.
Yeah, light in the background transforms you back. So.
Right.
The Belmont's got the wrong idea whipping those out.
They're doing Dracula a favor by knocking out all the candles.
It's post box.
Watch out, it doesn't come to life.
Good.
I guess you lose money when you get hit anyway, so. Oh yeah, he's actually physically stealing it.
I guess that's why he's like a pirate ghost.
Yeah. He stumbled.
Yeah?
Gosh, you have to get the treasure chest out of the way.
That's weird. You have to get the CD to get that. I guess, yeah, it's hard mode. I guess that's just where it's laid out. Oh my god. Those are definitely pulled from the 8-bit games. You just kind of tell from the way they're colored. Like they added some color to them, but
Yeah.
they definitely look slightly off. I love the sound of the globe smashing.
Yeah?
It's like.
Pretty sure you can jump into those guys from below. When they're
Yeah, I
fighting
think you can.
up.
Yeah.
I have to reveal the slope so that you can do the ball thing.
The
Mm.
classic,
They become slope.
Yeah.
the classic haunted house where the staircase becomes a slide.
Oh yeah.
Super fun, happy slide.
Yeah.
Reminder, we first saw the zombie transformation in that one boss fight in the green world.
Right? And technically we saw it earlier in another Wario Land game.
I already said the sprite was pulled from an older game. God, no. More mass murder. Wow.
Okay.
You want to die?
That guy gets underwater sprites, though.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna see it, so I'll mention it now. Wario's idle animation, he starts working out, and that also changes the music. I get the feeling like they just got this new like piece of hardware, and they just had so much fun working with it. It must have been like so liberating, you know?
Yeah. Look at what we can do. Let's do it because it'd probably be really funny.
Yeah, like every part of it. I like the bat's not really an enemy, it's just kind of going in circles.
Yeah.
What was that sound cue? I'm actually not sure. Oh, we sold the key!
Oh, what the hell? Go snapped.
Yeah.
And he's really proud of himself, too.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, I missed that. F. I'm glad that happened though, because I frankly forgot it was a thing. Oh.
That ghost is so pleased with himself.
His little jingle when he steals it.
It's appreciated though, because I didn't even know what happened and I noticed it.
Yeah.
You definitely need it, it's easy to miss.
If you miss that, then that just... You have to start the level over again.
Well, you can't
They
get through
do
the door.
close the doors on you when he's stolen, at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't go very far.
Gotcha. Makes sense, can't go past the door without a key.
Mm-hmm.
One Arabian Night. We only have one of them.
I remember like the track.
We get sued.
Like, what I like about this game is like it's like every level has at least one gimmick going on. There's not really much No way, just ordinary levels.
Yeah. More murder.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm a killer.
New killer, Wario.
Oh my god.
Nintendo's finally letting loose with their licensing.
How sad they are when they are knocked down.
This is just bandaged version of the other one, I realise. An interesting interpretation of a zombie, like you can pass through floors.
Yeah. Interesting.
I forgot how prevalent the old man is in these sequences.
He's a durable throwing object.
Yeah.
Not quite getting this one.
No.
What the
No.
fuck are we doing?
Actually, do it from the other side.
Clearly, one of these times he'll go the other way.
Yeah.
Clearly, I just don't have to walk over there.
Yeah, they just reset after a while. Stop doing that, it's not working. It didn't work the first 50 times.
Oh.
Don't get why they thought it would suddenly change, but alright.
They're role-playing as Wario. Very Wario mentality.
Stupid.
He literally runs headfirst into things, so...
The definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over.
Do you know the definition of insanity? Here I go, again and again and again and again.
That's why he keeps like repeating the lines. Like, hey, here we go.
I wasn't expecting Spooky World to have this as its second stage, but
Gotta get somewhere.
less spooky, more just at night.
I must thought that they'd do like an Egypt level, but I guess like the pyramid is like the main setting of the whole game, the Golden Pyramid, so that'd be kind of weird.
Right.
It's just just go through this pipe for bees.
It turns. You go through a pipe to turn everyone into bees.
Pipe that turns everyone into bees. Like the bat picked up the key.
Never get a bat wet, otherwise it becomes the Fat Man.
Oh, I love gremlins.
Hey, yeah.
I watched this like really old YouTube video. I mean, like 15 years old. And it was like, it's like the we mock, don't do this kind of things. Like the safety instructions.
Oh.
And one of them's like a reference to Gremlins, and this kid, whoever uploaded, decided to put their commentary over it. And they said, "Oh, don't use your Wii as an oven for chicken." And it was like a Gremlins reference, like don't feed it after midnight. Like what?
What the hell?
What? I don't know. Those enemies that were like reskinned to have bandages over them. I wonder if this was supposed to be like an Egypt level at some point. It's not unfitting for here, but
Nice dodge.
give me some of that zombie juice. Good job.
Oh, got it on top of a light.
And now you kill them. Oh boy. You're a killer, Wario.
Hey.
Go down. Well, they just disintegrate when it touches water.
You got it wet, it's ruined.
Yeah, so these Persian rugs, you gotta be careful. How much are they worth it?
There was a box down there.
Yeah, but I think you got it from the, yeah. Well, at least that's
Okay.
there.
Oh God.
Wow, indeed.
How are we going to be doing for time now? Because we did hemorrhage money at one point. We're only in like, was it the first level?
Yeah. The most appropriate way or time to say hemorrhage money ever.
Yeah.
I gotta leave.
I gotta go now. My planet needs me.
We're in the Persian sewers?
I was thinking that, yeah, I was like, I don't remember the sewer part. It's not even a cave, it's a sewer. don't know, like Aladdin's Cave or something, but what do I know? The best score. There's the skulls hidden in the walls. That's kind of creepy. Let me go to the toy world, jeez.
Okay, Lava World.
Vaguely spooky.
Pretty frightening.
I mean, lava is pretty frightening, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you don't even get close to it to burst into flames.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And this music's terrifying. Real spine chiller, this track.
It's quite a thriller. Vertically looping level.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
What a fucking groove, though. Hot damn.
Yeah.
Spine chilling.
There's like some sort of shading going on. Like you're a little bit darker when you're in the caverns than when you're in the light, so to speak. In that, you know, not here, of course, but.
Oh god, there's lava in the puzzle room. I can take this lava on.
Very subtle, and you probably couldn't even see it on a freaking whiteless Game Boy screen.
Yeah, right?
Really
Yeah!
cool if it worked. That looks cool when it works.
Samples.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remember that, yeah.
So I was not expecting this to also be an ice level, but here we are.
For dang it, what's that Sonic level called?
Ice cap?
No, the mountain one. That in the second act it becomes.
Oh, Lava Reef. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more extreme than Lava Reef.
Yeah, yeah. That one kind of cools out. This one's just no, it's ice. Hey, we've got these snow asses. We can use them again.
And they hide that shit in hard mode.
I mean, I've played this. It's generally feel like just in an area it has nothing. You might want to just check the walls. It's not.
Sure, sure.
I don't think there's anything too obtuse. Maybe it's super hard though. Oh right, the geezers have frozen over. That's a nice touch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think super hard ups the difficulty of the locations too much.
No.
There have to be existing locations in the
Stricter time, I guess I meant, yeah.
They don't create new areas.
No.
Okay, what are we doing here?
It's not Pizza Tower, you can't just roll.
My best guess on how certain long play videos work is that someone's just got like a walkthrough open and like another screen, and they're just kind of looking for things that are being described, and that's why they occasionally get lost. Is they're trying to find something, but they're just looking at it wrong.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a kind of an off-the-cuff kind of...
Yeah, but they also know where everything is, so it's like there has to be something to bridge the gap there, and I think that's it.
Yeah. You definitely break that, I can see that. Get over the dead bodies in the walls.
It's all of the victims, all of his victims that he milked for their money.
They die from poverty, yeah.
And water
Okay.
touching.
We've only got a bit back, we've gotten back on track with the horror theme.
Now we're in Hotel Wario.
And you gotta help us.
Oh, there's a little map on the wall there.
We gotta find money.
The dialogue wouldn't be normal, it would be like, and you gotta help us, right?
It would be YTP, yeah.
Oh, that door has the frog on it.
Oh, cute.
He reserved that room. I never really noticed the lighter little evil faces. Yeah, that's a detriment. Whoops, I hit
Oh
up
boy.
too soon. Or too late.
I mean, oh boy.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
I fucked up.
I love it. It's not even that Wario is kind of a weirder character compared to Mario. It's like his entire world is a lot stranger than Mario's worlds.
Yeah, this is like, it's absolutely, it's its own reality. I can't imagine all this shit existing in Mario's world.
Right?
Whoa. Psychedelic light show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen that before, just...
Random teleports.
Yeah.
Wall.
Psychedelic wallpaper that teleports you. Wait, is this the only place where that happens?
I see.
My eyes peeled to see if that shows up again, because that was very specific. I need that heart, I need that heart.
No.
The voice is so menacing, I forget it's the same voice actor as Mario.
Right?
I will say the sample's definitely better used than Mario Advance.
I wish every character sounded like Toad.
God, that was annoying. No. Like voice samples are like one of the biggest steps in video games where you can just have them reliably.
Yeah.
Everything in this game is just
It, sir.
everything in this game like is animated more than it needs to. Like that pipe animation, for example. You could have just gone, you know, up and down it. Oh, we're just giving up on that one. Okay.
Yeah, because the enemy didn't respawn.
Oops. Oh, we'll have to start the recording again. This long play is no good.
We missed a chance to murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the scariest thing here is
hotel.
Wario. This man's killed so many.
I mean, that's not out of character. This man has killed. Okay. Oops.
I did it. Wait.
Oh, I missed. Yeah, do a super jump. Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah. I was sitting here thinking if I did a Pizza Tower watch, this is thinking about like how I kind of video I'd look for, and then I'm like, well, fuck it, I could just record my own this time.
Yeah.
We don't often get to do our own watch videos,
No.
but I love they take the opportunity.
Sure. No Anton Blast.
Let's see. Well, no, the real thing is that Pizza Tower is pretty much done, whereas Anton Blast is probably gonna have updates. So
Yeah, that's fine.
definitely want to talk about both of those.
Because I mean, they're practically the same game as this. I mean, it's exactly the same.
Yeah. I might as well just have them all playing at the same time and just be like, look at these three identical games.
You can use the same inputs and you can actually beat them.
I mean, how much of the level you have to go through after getting that chest? Backtrack.
Yeah.
This one looks a little... Well, I guess the map is there to help you, but...
It's... No. Okay, just slow down.
Yo.
Yeah, take your time. It's not a race, you haven't hit the switch yet. Oh right, well because we're on hard mode, we haven't seen many of those generic enemies. Most of them have been replaced with the ones with like spears.
Oh.
Oops.
Getting it during the escape is actually probably the best play there.
Hmm.
The timer font is interesting. It's
Well, it's scaled up. Just
yeah.
like scaling.
It's like super scaled up for some reason.
I mean, Anton Blast does that exact thing.
Well,
I mean, Anton Blast does a lot of things just cause reference.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if that would... I guess that would use more resources, like scaling a small font up would require more resources than just having a big font.
that's actually what I was wondering. I actually don't know.
Probably it would, but probably not a huge amount.
Like, what's more expensive, larger sprites or the scaling effect?
Definitely the scaling effect, because you have to do math.
So bear in mind this would be on a GBA screen, so the effect would probably be a bit different. Oh, I want to use this chance to acknowledge the original GBA and how like Christ, that thing is hard to see.
Yeah.
Like if you've been like using like modern smartphones and things for a while, you try going back to like the original model GBA, and good God, you just like hold it up to the sun to make it out. That's why you got all this. Yeah, this doesn't
feel
have that.
terrible back then. But...
No, it didn't back then. I didn't know any better. But it's hard to go back to. In fact, on that note, this game doesn't really do any kind of weird stuff to make itself more visible. Like at least, you know, like things like harmony. Yeah, harmony. Like a lot of GBA games, like Harmony of Dissonance, had like weird stuff to be more visible on that screen. Even like something like Wario so had like very washed out palettes, just so it'd be easy to see. But this is, yeah, they didn't bother with that for this.
The problem wasn't quite recognized yet.
No.
At least when it comes to the development into release cycle, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just remembering.
Like it's dead because.
I'm just remembering like playing my first GBA. Like at night, I have to have like an attachment that shined a light on the screen just to see it, and it's like so weird to imagine that now, because everything is like backlit, even the later GBA models.
The only thing I didn't have for a while that wasn't backlit was like an older model Kindle. I've since got one with a backlight, so... Yeah, it's just very hard to go back to. You don't realize how good we've got things now with our OLED phones and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to the insane boss designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, like this is technically the same continuity as Mario, I guess. This, I remember that this isn't like scary. This isn't like Slaughterhouse 3 or anything. But I remember these bosses being pretty creepy.
It's very it's very unsettling designs.
Would have been like what, 12 when I played this. So.
Oh no, you killed his head.
Let's explode his weak point. That's me about Hydro City, you're gonna like jump on the waves.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I guess it doesn't have a turning sprite, so they just leave. Nice sprite work in this game in general, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, again, like, pretty early GBA game. Like, it almost looks and sounds like a later one, but it's not. The spider top right.
Like the boss of the spooky world is the spooky ghosts, and it's like, oh wait, no, it's kind of a lot of the designs, yeah. I love this recurring cat character, just around for some reason.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool.
I guess we got them all, yeah. So yeah, music.
This is your reward for getting CDs. Is whatever the fuck this is. And then the fucking Game Boy camera ass things in the upper right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the same people as WarioWare. Like, their style of humor is unmatched.
Yeah. Oh, It'd be weird, but I really would like to do a watch of the Game Boy camera. I have so many memories of that thing.
Are they all ambience?
I don't think all of them are, but I'm not sure.
I love these titles. This is just like, we're just experimenting with this sample stuff. Let's make them unlockables.
This one's almost musical.
It's my car. I get to choose what we listen to. I like that. This is very Game Boy camera. I'm not saying it's literally the same people, but it definitely reminds me of it. Oh god. This is really just them experimenting. And they just decide to include it.
I can't imagine playing this for the first time and then just being like, this is what I've been getting, huh? Just weird shit.
I think it's worth it just for these titles. Driftwood and the Island Dog.
He's Italian, apparently.
That's a Mario World, so... yeah, they love the album art.
Just feet, okay.
That's why you can't really like, you know, there's certain consoles you find the sound for, but then the GBA is like, I don't know. The weirdest watch I've ever done this bit.
Yeah?
Listen, it's like, you know, the square
Oh, this is
brackets.
like-
Listen.
This is like the song from the first level, but like cutting in and out.
Oh, I think it's the samples backwards, or something like that. Because they all like cut together, aren't they? You're right though, these are definitely the samples from the first level. It's like this, well this one we know. That last one was like, if they took reversed the samples, but like, it's just the individual sample, so you can still recognize it.
I'm still trying to decide if some of this music is reused in WarioWare, if it just sounds very similar.
They definitely use the samples somewhere.
Very similar. Probably use some of the same samples, but like they're not the same
That's just-
compositions.
That's just Casper.
Yeah, it is. And he is very smug about being sleepy.
I feel like they made these and then they just couldn't fit them in anywhere. Those whispers are definitely, I'm sure those were in WarioWare.
Avocado.
It sounds like one of the mini games. Except not quite.
Yeah, you're doing a good job at DJing over there. And this dog is really enjoying that music.
Put this on at a nightclub.
Oh yeah, this is the one I remember. It's Mr. Fly. It is just a fly.
This is gonna be like reevaluated in 10 years from now as like avant-garde masterpiece. Like just, I mean, just these tracks. I want to print these like these album covers and put them in like jewel cases. I want to burn these to disc for real. That'd be a good collector's item if they ever re-released this game or remade it. Well, I recognize that sound.
Yeah, this is all countdown music stuff.
It doesn't have the letter W. Oh, there's W. Damn. Okay. They got me.
Sure, this ambience is using WarioWare, like the cutscenes.
Yeah, yeah. More walking.
You in your shoes. I mean, it's technically impressive for a GBA. It is just a tech demo, this whole thing.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Looks like Paquito from the Blackheart.
That's just some member stuff, isn't it? Now that's WarioWare music.
Yeah.
It's like I'm waiting for the lead into the main melody, but it's not there. It's like the intermission, isn't it? It's like, oh, congratulations, you beat this level.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Minus this distorted whistling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of that. It's pretty good.
Really gonna take this one in.
It is. It's pretty good. It's the whole reason why I even wanted to do this watch is for the albums.
Where's Mr. Ether in the Mario universe? Like, where's he been?
The way whistling. Damn, no more CDs. That's where you might. Most people just stop playing here. There's no more CDs. Right, so this level.
Golden Passage.
But this is the one where you start with the timer immediately, right? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've heard
Although
this.
apparently in super hard mode, that's just how every level works. So, fun fact about this level, I'm sure Yoshi knows this. There is an entire music track associated with this level, but because of that gimmick, you never hear it in game. But it is there. So if you can like use a Game Genie or something like that to pause the game before you land on the Switch, or you can just avoid it in general, you can hear this piece of music track. But playing it normally, no, you'll never hear it. Kind of fun idea though. Just the final level is just this.
Yeah. It's such a good idea that it would be nice if it appeared in one or two other games. Which, to be fair, it's a pretty logical extension of the timer gimmick.
Yeah. Because that just wears off. Good like final level, kind of have a little bit of everything in it. A lot of these transformations. Oh boy.
Okay.
Money.
I don't think we're gonna see any of those mini games though. Just random snow here. Still gotta get these, same as any other level.
Yeah.
I just feel this is like hardly any money pickups.
Yeah, this one is mostly just the.
Oh hey, it's the old man. He's actually outside of this level for once. Where did he go?
He fell down the little hole you made and is probably over there where you can pick him
He's
up.
probably dead.
Yes. We finally killed the old bastard.
I'm going to take him out of his home dimension where he can die.
Nice catch.
Yeah.
Had to get a running start for that one.
I think you have to roll, don't you? No.
No, you have to roll and then jump there.
Hmm. I mean, all this thing is doing this into the time limit's pretty stress-inducing. I went twice.
Huh.
Yeah, but where's the CD?
Not even here.
The secret 17th CD.
Yeah.
This contains Charles Martinet swearing a bunch.
It's backwards. We're not gonna see the twist.
No. But yeah, for the final boss, all the treasures you've collected are now here.
So this little cat. It'd been a little bit more obvious if we played the mini games, but that's actually Mr. Game and Watch.
Oh.
The cat and Game and Watch are the same. Yeah, played this when I was 12. Like, this isn't like scary, but this is pretty creepy.
It is extremely Japanese.
Yeah. I think I just have a thing about like faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, all your treasures are here and you have to fight for them again.
Yeah.
Thanks for the egg.
Yeah.
Bunch of different variations on the theme here.
Yeah.
Ha!
Oh, yeah, you have to throw that on yourself.
It's cute, I like that. Oh!
Again, you sort of, there's all the chests you've earned. If you hadn't earned them, they wouldn't be back there. So you're trying to race for them. If you don't meet the time, they'll start flying away. Like the final challenge for your ending.
Is it when the timer reaches 0, or?
I actually can't remember.
So I assumed it was like if the timer reaches 0, you just lose, but...
No, I don't think you lose, but you lose those chests. Actually,
Right.
I can't remember. I can't say that with certainty.
This is sort of a different thing where it is also losing time when you don't do it right, but it's because you didn't do it right and you missed like an idiot.
Yeah.
Rather than the game explicitly wasting your time.
Oh yeah, this bit's quite funny because she gets rid of the floor.
Very, spring yard boss.
Yeah. And then there's this bit where you have to destroy the libs. The cats, yeah, you kinda... You'd notice the cat a bit more if you did the mini games, but whatever.
They're really emphasizing the hell out of these 12 chests.
Hey, you've earned it.
So,
This is the best possible result.
that's a good animation. Wario's a really fun character.
Yeah. I kind of forget that all of that was in, like, yeah, in, like, the... what you want to call paintings, whatever, within the Golden Pyramid, so... I guess that's not Wario's normal world, per se. I really like this ending.
Wow!
So her appearance actually is based on how much treasure you got.
Right, it changes
think
the
she has,
screen
like-
a fair bit.
Yeah. I think the worst one is, like, she's... like a female Wario.
Alright.
I think it's like 5 or something, I forget. But that's the best one. And yeah, it turns out the random little cat was a princess the whole time. And then, but that's what I like about the plot. That's what I like about the plot. Why you just accidentally saved her. You didn't even mean to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean that's just par for the course. They've already hammered that in.
And I think he has different vehicles as well, depending on different
Oh.
factors, like the difficulty. I think if you beat us on super hard, he has like a hovercraft, like a futuristic flying car. This track is actually different in Japan.
Oh.
A little hard to make out, but these are like English lyrics. That was it. I really like this ending, just the recap.
Oh yeah, Wario starting with that freaking muscle car in the beginning too.
Yeah.
I was looking at Spreader's resource to look at the character names, because that's apparently where I go to get character names. The cat referred to as Kuro Neko, which literally just means black cat as far as I'm aware.
Huh? This medley of like the music is very sonic.
Yeah?
I don't think Nintendo typically do that. I might be wrong.
Do it enough. Not all the time, but it's definitely happened.
Hmm. The Golden Teddy. Toyland. Good job. There he is.
Yeah?
Oh, the golden GBA.
Look at how many GBAs I have.
It's kind of weird to think a game like this needs voice acting credits, but there's that many samples.
Harada.
Remember when we did that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who I was playing in Factorio. Wario. Factorio.
You get run over a train and you just go, oh no, in our flat. Go find this thing to pull you back up.
Oh, there's out. While you're in Outrun. Out of credits. However.
Uh-oh. Someone stole his car.
Oh no.
I didn't really acknowledge it before, but the intro is really cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Fucking samples.
Thanks, Wario.
Jeez.
That's Wario Land 4.
Thank you so much, Wario, for Warioing.
Straight into the super hard.
Yeah. Let's go again. Wow,
These
go.
102 Dalmatians, dear God.